Hello YouTube, it's Becca. I'm making another video. I really need to get a webcam. Seriously, I'm doing this on my handheld camera, my video camera, and it's like 6 different kinds of terrible. As you can tell, the shot's all cockeyed and it's all sort of inward rigged up right now. Anyway, I promised this video and I'm like 3 days late. I know, I'm sorry. It's just that I kind of had a hectic weekend, had a lot of homework to do. But yeah, hormones haven't actually started yet, but it's okay. I have to see my doctor, my therapist. I think she's a psychologist. Not entirely certain, but I have to see my doctor and have her fax a letter to my hormone doctor. I think he's an endocrinologist, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I have to have her fax him a letter saying that I'm good to go. A story behind this, I went down to Charlotte. I hate this camera so much. Like, so much. Anyway, I had to go down to Charlotte to see my doctor, and he gave me like a series of questions. He asked me a series of questions, and I was just honest. I answered them just how I felt, and he leaves the room for like 30 minutes and leaves me just to sit there and you know, put my clothes back on, and you know, well, that kind of, it was just my boots, but anyway, yeah, he left me, and I was sitting there waiting very nervously, and he came back in and sort of seemed a bit, I don't really know how to describe it, because he started to explain the situation and said that I had answered all of his questions very differently from what he was used to with other trans people coming to him. And I don't know why that struck me as odd, because I've always been that type of person. I've never really fit into a mold. Even the whole punk mold, which is, from the outside looking in, it's, you know, the anti-mold. But if you're in the punk scene, trust me, I mean, those punkers, they're very, very fit in kind of people. Like, they're so anti-fashion and anti-everything, but if you don't fit in with their ideas and their concepts of what a punk should be, then you're not a punk. And you'll ask 100 different punks what punk is, and you'll get 100 different answers. And if you don't like this band, then you're not a real punk. Or if you don't like this band, then you're not a real punk. And it's crazy. It's ridiculous. And I still run into it. I mean, I love punk music, but what I listen to is not punk to a lot of people, or serious punk to other people. Like, I like Rancid, and I get a lot of heat for that from people who like Op Ivy, and then I get a lot of heat for liking Op Ivy from people who like Rancid. And I'm like, well, god damn it, they're pretty much the same band. I mean, people are like, oh my god, no. Oh, I mean, yeah, just Tim Armstrong and Matt Freeman in a band. It's the same damn band. I don't care. I mean, it's different music, but it's the same damn people. Anyway, so I've never really fit into a mold anywhere. I've always just been me. But somehow it still struck me as odd that, I guess it struck me as odd that there was a set of answers that most people gave. And I think that has to do with the idea that people think you have to give the right answer, or like there's a right and wrong answer. And I don't want to believe that, because this isn't like a right or wrong, yes or no kind of situation. It's very much a spectrum kind of situation. Like, I mean, people are so different. Even different groups of people, each individual is different in the group. As narrow as you get in a group of people, I mean, as narrow the group as you get, there's always going to be variance from one individual to another. And nobody's fits a mold. So I think a lot of people force themselves into this mold, or try to conform to this mold that they perceive as trans, but it's not. It doesn't exist. But that's philosophy. I mean, I can talk about philosophy for days, so we're gonna table that. Yeah. So hormones. My doctor's appointment is in. It's 11 p.m. on Tuesday, so 36 hours from right now is my doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna just, I have the number, and I'm hoping she's just gonna go ahead and fax it. But I'm not crossing my fingers. I'm not holding my breath. It'll be okay if she says I need to wait, because I've been waiting 22 years to be who I really am. Another month, another year. I know who I am. I don't need pills to tell me who I am. I don't need a doctor to tell me who I am. I know who I am. But I need those pills to make me who I am on the outside, so that my outside matches my inside. I need that. And I'm okay to wait. I'm okay to wait just a little longer if I have to. But I'm hoping for Friday, Monday, somewhere in there. Realistically, sometime early next week, because he has to get the letter and then mail the prescriptions, and I have to get the prescriptions filled. So we're looking earliest, I'll get them Friday, latest Saturday, Monday, something like that. And I gotta take them over to the pharmacy and get them filled. So Monday, Tuesday. So that's when I'm gonna start. I kind of posted a comment on the page of something I want to do. Now, I've been surfing the interwebs for a while. Got lots of favorites on YouTube of trans timelines, transition timelines, and I've always thought they were really cool because it's such a good way to gauge small changes over a large amount of time, is to just push them all together and have a timeline. So I'm gonna do one. Not now, of course. There's no change. I got a haircut. Yeah, that's the big change. I'm wearing a padded bra. Yeah, big freaking deal. But yeah, I just talked about my underwear on YouTube. Oh my god. But I'm thinking sometime about this time next year, maybe summer of next year, I'll try to put one together. I'm not gonna edit it together because I'm terrible at editing. I am a much better director and writer than I am at editing and acting and all those other things. Like, if you guys go to the Green Pants Show channel, it's actually in my subscriptions, you'll see Jake, the old me, and my terrible acting, and me looking into the camera constantly, and all of that fun stuff. You'll see that, and it's terrible, but I always thought it was funny. We weren't trying to make everybody laugh. We were just trying to make ourselves laugh, so whatever, I didn't really care. I mean, we were doing it we were trying to figure out a way to get class credit for drinking and smoking pot, and we figured out how. We kind of swindled Western Carolina University out of credit hours. That's really all it was. It was a scam, but it was fun. I feel like I'm losing weight. It kind of occurred to me looking at my myself in the little screen, I kind of look thinner. Of course, I am hunched over. All you can see is my head. Whatever. So yeah, that's about it. Feeling really good. Just pushing forward one day at a time, and yeah, I'm actually, and it's only 11 o'clock, and I'm done with my homework for tomorrow. Which is novel, really. I mean, normally it's like 2, 3 in the morning, and I'm still typing away. But yeah, tonight I'm pretty much squared away for tomorrow, so I'm good. Gonna watch the Robin Hood Russell Crowe movie, and gush a little bit because Russell Crowe is really hot, and it's like, and Robin Hood is freaking sexy. So yeah, I guess good night and good luck.